comes to MPN research and emerging treatment options, what are you excited about specifically?
I think that there are a lot of exciting treatments in MPNs. I've been doing this long enough that when I started, we really didn't have very many treatments. And I think the last few years has brought a number of very promising treatments. And I think more than that, there's a buzz and much more interest within the physician investigator community and within pharma to develop treatments for patients with MPNs, recognizing that MPNs are still relatively rare diseases. I think we're on the brink of having several new treatments for myelofibrosis. As of today, they're investigational, but they may be available even within the next year, and that will give us more opportunities. Drugs like pacritinib and momelotinib, I think, will provide effective treatment options for patients who may not be responding optimally to ruxolitinib, or in whom ruxolitinib may not be the best choice because of low blood counts. I think that drugs like peg interferon, which may well be approved soon, may provide another treatment for patients with polycythemia vera. And then beyond these drugs, which are all in late phase investigation, there's a plethora of drugs that appear really promising that are earlier in evaluation. I think one of the things that's been not really attainable with the drugs that we've had to date has been to really reduce the contribution of the mutant clone to blood cell production. And this is a concept that has really revolutionized the treatment of patients with another myeloproliferative disease, chronic myeloid leukemia.
Right.
And we know from that disease, patients who had suppression of the malignant clone have done remarkably well and now live lives that are really indistinguishable from patients who don't have leukemia. I think the new drugs that are in clinical development are adding to the ability of suppressing the malignant clones. And so we're getting closer to drugs and drug combinations that may have that ability. There's, for example, a drug that's in late stage development, a BET inhibitor, that's CPI 0610. It's now entering phase 3 trials. That seems to be very promising. There are other drugs that attack other pathways like MDM2 and the BTK pathway that are also very promising. And I think we're also on the advent of introducing cellular therapy into myelofibrosis. So that's another dimension of treatment. And I think all of these will present new opportunities for patients in whom ruxolitinib may not work or may not be the optimal therapy.